I love that so much.
Right on.
Dude.
Yeah.
One of the things that I absolutely love is that he's technical, but he's also got like the swag and the delivery.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of people who will prioritize one over the other, and he can do it all. It's
For
great.
sure, man. He's very versatile in his craft. So it's incredible to watch what Muncie has done. So I've known him for a while. I've known him since about 2013. So shit, it's been 10 years. That's fucking crazy. And he started rapping when he was in middle school. And you can listen back to like his old middle school stuff. And like just like any middle school kid that tries to rap, it wasn't very good.
It wasn't good.
But this motherfucker, like, dude, he stuck with it. And to just hear the transition over even like the last 10 years to the quality, right? He went and he learned sound engineering so he could make it the quality sound this good.
No, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, he did all this shit by himself too. And,
I believe it.
Yeah, it's incredible. So I like this one. I like all of his stuff, everything he released. Some of his newer music is a little bit softer and it's deeper. It's more like about so him and I we're both in recovery, right?
Okay.
We no longer use drugs or alcohol, and he's been a really great resource and a friend to lean on, amidst my recovery phase. He's been sober for a number of years, and I'm pretty recent. I've been sober for 8 months.
Okay.
So it's been a bit of a transition. So a lot of his music touches up on that recovery, hope, a lot of these concepts, right? Mm-hmm. And this is just one of his darker songs, and he can do both of them really well. But this one's a banger, man. Like I listen to this when I jog. And it always pushes me that extra mile, you know?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's just so good. But yeah, going back and forth and then stopping, slowing it down. The background voice, that was a new concept he added to this where he was getting a little experimental with some of the voices he was doing, the backgrounds, the beats, and I just feel like this is the best representation of his capabilities in terms of lyrically what he can do, and then beat and then quality of production as well.
I was going to say everything was totally on point because it has that really good beat that never gets stale and has enough little bits of evolution where things cut out and come back in that it keeps you interested. And it really is the classic rap song. Like the song doesn't really have a chorus. Essentially, it's it is just a rap song, but it has clearly defined sections based on the delivery, and so you've got the really fast rapid fire section and the section with the Oscar the Grouch voice and just all that stuff, and he nailed all of it. I think that this is great. I think that I had found a couple of his songs prior listening to the Michigan Made podcast
because he's got a few on there.
If and that's something that you can talk about too if you want to kind of promote this playlist that you've got going on.
The one I probably put on there, there's a few of his on there, but I made a Michigan Made playlist, just all a mess of people that we've met through playing and performing Muncie one. I think August Never Ends was probably the song I put on there.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just because that's, as far as the music he's made, that's the one that I just enjoy the most. So I find myself listening. Also, Brandon sings on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Forget we did him. We've done so many projects together. I kind of forget.
So that one's a jam. But also, his, like you guys mentioned, his flow execution is quite impressive, and then the production, I'm not really a producer by trade. I've messed around enough in Ableton to be able to put a few things out, but when we were about to release Hot Tub Toad Machine, I just didn't think it was quite there. I needed some extra help, and I reached out to Muncie, and he, me and him sat down, and he showed me some tricks and helped clean it up and really get things in a much better spot than they would have been if I just did it myself. So we're really appreciative of that. And that was also just a lot of fun, hearing his takes on it, what he would thinks would be better, what sounds and tones he thought were better to accentuate and to take away, and just learn.
Well, I think a set of fresh ears that late in the process is always great to have.
Absolutely.
Because you've been listening to it for so long that you're kind of this is how this song sounds. No matter what I do, it's always more or less going to sound the same.
For sure.
And then somebody else will come in and be like, I've got this idea. What if you add a counter melody here? Or what if you do, X, Y, or Z? And it's just small little touches that just make maximum impact.
Absolutely. You can definitely your palate goes stale after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really funny because you listen to his songs and they're super serious and intense, and then you meet him and he's like the sweetest guy in the world.
Very nice man, for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't come up with the Oscar the Grouch voice and be like, "Hey, fuck you."
Sometimes. Yeah. Very friendly. Yeah, he's a friendly dude, man.
Yeah,
I fucking love you, Muncie.
Yeah, I love that a lot. It was really good. So, what do we have up next?
This is a local Detroit hard metal, high energy, talented young group of guys. And we had the pleasure of playing with, he filled in for drums for us in our New York show. He's very flexible. And we just kind of called him, said, "Hey, you want to come to New York and play a show with us?" And he said, "I'll pack my things."
All right.
And
Fun
so,
trip.
yeah, he's a great guy. So we know him. We know him personally, and they're a great group of guys. And they make great music. This is Break Shit, Times New Roman.